I'm in the kitchen today. I'm making some creamy Tuscan cannelli beans. And I think this recipe is going to be so good. I made one very close to this a few months back. So let me get my pot, my electric skillet. This is going to be a one pot. I'm going to start out on low. I love a one pot. I want to just be able to cook it all right here, serve it, eat it, and just have one easy cleanup. All right, let's get started with a couple of things that I really want to go in first. I have here some extra virgin olive oil. I just want to make sure the bottom of my pan has a little bit of oil on it so that nothing sticks. Now I'm going to go in with some onions. Check my recipe for exact measurements on these ingredients because there are several ingredients that are going to make this taste really good for you. All right, in go the onions. The onions, you want these to soften up and become semi-translucent. Usually, depending on how hot you have your pan, that could be from 4 to 6 minutes or so. But they'll start smelling aromatic and their look will change. You will know. Oh, the smell of fried onions, so nice. Now, I'm gonna let these stay in here for just a minute. Get me a sip of tea. I'm Southern. I grew up in the South. We have tea with almost every meal. So good. All right, now I want to continue to stir these. I've got this on medium. Well, on low. I have this on low heat. Now these electric skillets, be careful with them because they can definitely cook differently than what you're accustomed to as far as gas or electric stove. All right, so the onions are in. I'm going to come in with about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. I've just given these a rough chop. Same, the onions were rough chopped. Now that garlic just needs to cook for about a minute till aromatic. In goes some red pepper flakes. I like a little bit of heat, and the red pepper flakes are going to give a depth of flavor and heat. Now I want to come in with my tomato paste. All right, now I want to come in with my cannelli beans. These have been rinsed and drained. Now that's now on low. Low, not medium low, low. I didn't know there was a low, but this is low. All right, I'm just getting that tomato paste distributed over my cannelli beans. Now I want to come in with my artichoke hearts, and I've just halved these. These were canned artichoke hearts. I love artichoke heart. Sometimes, you're feeling like you're a little bit fancy. And I've always felt like artichoke hearts are a little bit fancy. Also, I'm going to come in with some sun-dried tomatoes. These were an oil preserved sun-dried tomato. In they go. I really like the flavor that those add. It's a little surprise, and I didn't chop those. Those are just how they came right out of the jar. You could definitely chop those. Now I want to come in with my Italian broth. And this is one of those better than bouillon. All right, that's looking so good. Now I want this to warm up, get hot. I'm just going to give this a couple of stirs. Now I'm going to come in with heavy cream. This will be a nice base. This will meld well with all those flavors. That is a heavy cream. Oh, this is smelling good, looking good. Now, I want a little bit of salt here. Salt and pepper are, to taste. You may like less of it, you may like more of it. I love a little bit of black pepper. Let's get that in. That's going to just blend beautifully with those red pepper flakes. Oh, it's starting to look good, smell good. Let's get this cream all worked in. All right, now we're going to come in with some cheese. You know this is not finished until we get some cheese in here. And this is some Parmesan that I grated earlier. I want to put a lot of it in. Check the recipe on this though, but I definitely will tell you that's more than what the recipe called for. I want to stir that in. This will thicken up the sauce. It adds a lot of flavor. A good Parmesan, so tasty. Now I want to come in with spinach. This is some baby spinach. Let's get some of this in and let it wilt. I'm all about this wilted baby spinach. And it always looks like a lot, but when you're cooking this, baby spinach will just like disappear. You know, it says 2 cups, and then the time it wilts down, you've got a couple of spoonfuls. I want a little bit of the cheese saved back as a garnish, because I'm going to fix me a little taste test of this. You know, we have to taste it. That's my garnish. And then the final thing I like to do, I like to really brighten the flavors, highlight and enhance with fresh lemon. And I will tell you, I'm just a fresh lemon fan, hence the lemons. This is delicious as a dish on its own, but definitely if you're entertaining, you could serve this with, you know, a beautifully baked chicken breast, chicken thigh. Look at that. Now that has just gone down to basically nothing. Let's come in with a little bit of lemon. That's going to heighten every flavor in this pan. Now, I'm going to turn this down. I'm actually going to turn this off because I'm thinking that this will just need to sit here for a minute and let all those flavors blend. And if you want this to be thicker, you can let it cook longer. But it's basically ready to go. I want to come in, because we're going to taste this right now. I'm not going to wait for a long time for this to cool. So I'm just going to put a little cheese on it. And then I'm going to say, the beans are ready. Come and get it. We always had someone in the family that announced when the meals were ready. I loved to announce when the meals were ready. Such a fun job to call everyone to the table. Let me get me a scooper. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. I just can't wait to dig in. My pan has cooled off. Let me get a little spoon. Let's give it just a taste. Get a little bit of everything on my spoon. Oh my gosh. The garlic, the onion, the beans, the peppers, the flavors, they simply sing a song of tasty goodness. This is delicious. Do not hesitate to make this at home. Put your favorite side with this. This meal, so good, and it came together so quickly and easy. I mean, this just took me a few minutes. One pot, easy, delicious, tasty. Call your mama, call your friends, share this recipe, and most of all, come back and hang out with me. I need some friends as I journey into the kitchen to test out some different recipes and some family favorites. I'm Ransom Ryder. I will see you on my next adventure in the kitchen. Bye. Bye. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to eat this. I've got plenty for you. Come and get a plate. Sit down right here. Bye.